Good afternoon everybody and welcome to the stream. I'm Robert from the El Magnifico Games channel and today we are going to check out the Sexy Brutale. It is a puzzle game featuring time travel mechanics and that's about all I know about it, so the rest will be a surprise. So, let's get into it. Oh, you like the game's music? It's rather good, isn't it? The Marquis is the enigmatic owner and creator of the Sexy Brutale Casino Mansion. Missed that. His impeccable trained staff cater to their every desire. But this year, something is terribly, terribly wrong. The guests aren't... But you can find that out for yourself. Lafcadio Boone. After all, you have all the time in the world. Am I controlling the game at this point? Or is this a cinematic? Time to move on, old man. Never take your mask off. It will give you a chance, just a chance. You are not weak, and I will help you. But he is so, so strong. Goodness gracious me. She just disappeared into a puddle of Capri Sun. Go through the door. Well, it's pointing to this door, so what happens if I choose this door? I don't think the game will let me. Okay. Oh, this door. I didn't even see that there, because it's translucent. There we go. Look through the keyhole. Look around. What was that? Calm down, Reggie. They won't look for you here. Probably. Go through the door. Listen. Ah, we can hear footsteps. Follow through the door. I might turn this up a bit. I turned it down originally to accommodate the title screen's music volume, But it looks like the rest of the game may be a bit more quiet. Look through the keyhole. Wait, where is it? This is just garbage. Who looks garbage in a safe? Look through the keyhole. Lucas, what have you done? I'm terribly sorry, sir. What? No, no you can't. Please. You don't know what's going to happen. Ah, now there I must correct you, sir. I know exactly what is going to happen. Oh dear. What will happen is that I'm going to shoot you messily in the chest. And then have a... Ah. Hide. He is coming. Hide. Let's have a look. Ha! It is still loaded. Let's see if this works. I guess there's always plan B if it doesn't. Exit the hiding place. Open the door. I'm terribly sorry, sir. What? No, you can't. Please. You don't know what's going to happen. Ah, now there I must correct you, sir. I know exactly what's going to happen. What will happen is that I'm going to shoot you messily in the chest. And then have a very good time getting the... Oh, then having a very bad time getting the stain out of the floor, probably. I missed the final word. This doesn't seem ideal. He is coming! Run! Be calm. You are not seen. He is not chasing you. Look back through the door. Where the heck is 7 Clubs? He can blooming well come and help me with that body. I'm not lifting it on my own. He did not see you. He will not chase you. No one in this mansion will. That was my gift when I touched your mask. It will protect you, but only for a short time. I think I skipped one there. But they are all controlled, dominated by the masks they wear. I have one more gift for you. This pocket watch is important. Broken pocket watch. Check inventory for details. I took it from the man you saw murdered. You can return it to sixpence. He will be able to unlock its full potential. Oh, sorry, if you can return it to sixpence. But first you'll have to save him. I have to go. He will find me if I stay. Use the pocket watch to restart the day from 12 PM. The pocket watch is partially smashed and resets at 5 PM. If you can find some way, or someone, to repair it, you will gain more control over time. Here you will see the current guests or guests you are trying to save. Saturday. Oh, blimey. Lots of things we can interact with now. But make sure I can make notes. The map. As you explore the Sexy Brutale, your map will be built with the rooms you have discovered. The movement of characters you've seen will be added to the map. You can adjust the time shown on the map by using the time scrubber. The map will record important information and events. Oh blimey, time advances quite quickly. That's about 1 minute every second. Okie dokie. Reginald Sixpence. Can I get more information about him somehow? Doesn't seem like it. Brochure, tutorials, the guests, the chapel, secrets, the guests. Find this guest's invitation to unlock their information. Okay. Right then. So I take it I can examine it. The chair is old but flawlessly crafted. A Bible is on the table nearby. Several books on card sharping, including a signed first edition by Clay Rockridge. The fire is roaring. Its intensity causes your heart to race. An ornate grandfather clock. It needs to be wound. The pocket watch grows warm when you approach the clock, but it is broken and the clock is not ticking. Interesting. I don't see any change in the rate at which time advances. Perhaps that's something we should explore after we've repaired the pocket watch. Ledgers filled with running costs of the casino. They are covered in dust. Blank cartridge. Check inventory for details. The contents of the safe are scattered all over. There's nothing valuable to be seen in this mess. Oh, that means that the individual that does the shooting, was it Lucas, has already been through here. The sword on the wall is as tall as a man. It looks razor sharp. Is that warning me that someone's coming here soon? Oh, I can't go through there, presumably. This can't be happening. Uh-oh. We'd better rush there. Oh, I'm not allowed in here. Ah, I need to save people by some other means. No, you can't. You don't know what's going to happen. We've seen all this before. Right, we've read all this. Ah, getting the stain out of the stonework. On the plus side, the gun still works. I know it may sound odd, but in a way, you're lucky, sir. Plan B was just going to be beating you to death with a candlestick, oh dear, which would have been exhausting for both of us. So everyone, I didn't read it, probably said everyone wins or something to that effect. Is this where the gun came from? I'd like to know where the gun came from. I don't think it was this room. Right, back we go. Oh, and that's presumably an item that we've lost. We can check that. The Marquis invites you to tonight's show, 7 PM in the theatre. Well, I couldn't go there. This hasn't been opened yet. Right, this isn't the room that the gun came from, is it? Doesn't look that way. This is the room. Right. There is no reaction with the pocket watch. A hunting rifle firmly secured to the wall. The loading chamber is open but may already have bullets in. Yeah, I'd like you to take it. Am I not able to take it? A black reads a rifle that famed lion hunter Lewison Clark was holding when he was surprised and devoured by a lion, preserved intact. Okay, so I can hide in there. Oh, looks like that was just the right moment to do so as well. Oh, the rifle! Oh, that's a much better idea. Let's do that. Where's he going? Right on the stone steps. Darn it. I should have brought the mop. I keep accidentally hitting the listen button. A heavy marble dresser. Behind it is a painting of sunflowers with human eyes. So he was able to pull it out. Pull the rifle out. That's the girl with the pearl earring, isn't it? A girl with a single earring and a smile that is too wide. A girl holding what is possibly a weasel. Right, this takes us back to the start. The shooting has taken place. Ah, that must be... Is that the candlestick he was going to use? I wonder. A girl pouring wine or blood? Beautifully done, but unsettling. I need to stop. It's because I want to run. I keep thinking if I hold that down, I'll run. Probably playing too much Metal Gear Rising. A painting in the style of Archimboldo. It's as if someone is playfully copying it as a joke. Yes, we've got the blank cartridge again. Ah! If I just wait until he opens the safe, I wonder if I can find out what the combination is. That may take a while. Doesn't look like there's anywhere I can hide in here. They're just filled... Oh, we've read that. Crumbs? Ah, communion wafers. Must have been kept here. Marble altar with two very heavy brass candlesticks. Oh, that'll be what he was thinking of beating him with. Empty with just a faint cloying smell of wine. The organ is playing itself. The air here feels strange. The candle is curiously cold. The bookshelf appears to be crammed with books on fish. A delicate glass hookah pipe. It smells sweet and smoky. I may have missed my opportunity to see the opening of the safe. Okay, that happens quite early in the day then. Let's... Oh, I can go through my items, I see. Ah, I put the blank cartridge into the rifle, of course. But to do that, presumably I need to know the combination so that I can get into the safe before Lucas can, assuming that's his name. Okie dokie. So it should be as simple as wait here to see the combination. Then I go back in time. Then I open the safe, take the cartridge, and then put it in the rifle and see what happens. There is a danger that he'll just use the he'll resort to plan A, but well, the plan where he beats the poor man with the candlestick. I've forgotten which one he called plan A. My word, this room is ominous. Aha! Grayson, you reprobate. Aha! It's a bingo! Wait, where is it? This is just garbage. Who looks garbage in a safe? Oh, okay, so I don't have to open it, I just need to snag it now and presumably get to the rifle as quickly as possible. Oh, that is where the rifle is. Okay, how do I... That's how I do it. The blank cartridge slides in easily. The blank will be the next shot. I'm terribly sorry, sir. What? No, no, you can't, please. You don't know what's going to happen. Ah, now there I must correct you, sir. I know exactly what's going to happen. What the? What is wrong with this blooming thing? A blank alpha. There better be a second round in here. Otherwise it'll be plan B for you, I'm afraid. Ah, that's got it. Here we go. You coward! Coward! Ah, golden duck. Cracking job. So there we go. This feels very different. Why am I wearing this mask still? Oh, it must be the masks that stop us from being in the same room as them. Ah, so much better. Goodness, Lafcadio, hello! Where are you? Do you know? Ah, wait, is that my pocket watch? I have the strangest feeling I've been looking all over for this. You've done quite the number on it. There. That should see her right, all fixed. Oh, and he even gave the pocket watch back, that's very nice. Now, I think I should get back to the party. Fixed pocket watch. Use a pocket watch on any ticking clock. This will save your game and set that clock as your starting point for each day. Okay, that's a big deal. Saving the game's nice, obviously, but it also plays an important role in the game itself then, if it can change where we spawn. With the watch repaired, the full day is now open to you. Ha, someone's been having a sly tipple on the job. Good show, sleep it off, that man. Wonderful. Take his mask. You'll need its power. Reginald's clock mastery. With Sixpence's mask, you can now create a bond with the clocks around the house. Use any active clock in the mansion to jump to 4 PM or 8 PM. Interesting. You saved Reginald's life. He was the personal clockmaker to the owner of this mansion, the Marquis. Well, it was more than that, but the important thing is that the clocks in the mansion are tuned to him. Now you have his mask, his power, they will respond to you. You have to go. Quickly. Even now, the mansion is straining to undo what you have done. You can fight back, saving one life at a time. This day will start again. I pray that Sixpence's power will free you from these rooms. If you are lost, find me in the casino. I will look for you by the clock. There are so many more guests here who need your help. Oh, have we started elsewhere? We have. The Marquis invites you to tonight's show, 7 PM in the... probably said the casino, although I missed it. You know, it's days like these... Yeah, I missed that too. The grand lobby in the ballroom. Find the casino. Okie dokie. The sign above the door welcomes guests to the Sexy Brutale. The enormous statue appears to have been struck from mottled bronze and finished with pure gold trim. On the side of the foot is marked runes. Oh, is a mark. Runes. Well, this appears to be the casino. Boon. Oh, thank goodness. I wasn't sure. I didn't know if you'd be able to leave the chapel. But you can. We have a chance. This is the casino, the front and centre of the Sexy Brutale. The guests here are Trinity and Clay. There are more, but you cannot reach them. Yet. Oh, I missed another one. You saved Reginald. His mask has given you the power over his clocks. They have all stopped, but if you can wind them, they will be very useful to you. I found the key for this area. That is all I can do for you now. Winding keys. Stock clocks in the mansion each need a specific key to be wound up. Use the matching key on the clock to wind up the clock. Winding a clock reveals the map for that area and allows you to make that clock your starting point each day. Use the winding key. I will find you when I can, Boon. Save Clay, save Trinity. Clay Rockridge, the brute in a suit. Trinity. Was that Carrington, the moth in something or other? Right. Nothing. Perhaps if the clock was wound. Ah, I see. And that item's gone now. Do you want to advance time? No. The panel controls CCTV... Sorry. The panel controls CCTV camera 1, but you don't know the key code. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I'm supposed to look through into areas, aren't I? I don't have a very good angle there. Interesting. The shelves are filled with gambling tips and techniques. The door has a complex security control panel. Uh-oh. In all the years I've been coming here, no one has ever had me locked out of the rooms. I missed some of that. Oh yes, there we go. Lucas really should have gotten Grayson to do the security for the doors. What? What was that noise? Oh goodness. The door's a complex security code panel will not open without the right casino security code. Which presumably I don't know? Water trickles across the rocks. The sound is very peaceful. Interesting. The panel activates CCTV camera 3, but you don't know the key code. There are drinks on the table as they have been left here only moments ago. The table is stocked with heavy gambling chips. Are they hand carved? The security camera is placed for a very close view. The roulette wheels are impeccably balanced. There is hardly any friction at all. They are handcrafted masterpieces. The show? I don't know, is that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, time for another hand. Ready when you are. Your move. I need to leave. Let's do this, Mr. Robot. Who or what is that? The dealer, I mean. Looks like a depiction of the Grim Reaper. Man, I hope Trinity's okay. What? Who? It can't be! Clay! Clay, help! I don't know where I can't find... Where's the door? Oh goodness, please Clay, I need you. No, what my hair? What Clay? What's that noise? Oh please, it can't be, this can't be happening! Get away, get away, get away! Clay, please, please, I'm scared! Clay! Oh goodness. Very interesting place, isn't it? Establishment. Oh, I wonder if the reason 10 o'clock has rock ridges picture and 11 is Trinity's is because that's the point at which it's too late for them. Oh, yeah. That's the point at which you must have saved them. Oh dear. And so presumably at 12, time's going to be rewound again. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Until tomorrow. And back we go. Right, let's see if we can make out what he says this time. That's not helpful. You know, it's at days like this I wish I were less competent. Then maybe I wouldn't get the tricky jobs. Huh. Interesting. Right, let's get a move on. So I suppose the question is, how did she end up... So that spider ultimately grabs her. How can we prevent that? I feel like I'm missing some essential information. Because she chose to be in that room. I think that is actually her room, so far as I can tell. So was the spider put in there? What actually happened that caused things to go wrong? Seven of Spades, how odd. The room is full of items and memories that someone seems to be trying hard to forget and ignore. Everything is old and covered in sheets. The door is locked, I can't open it. No keyhole either. Or at least, well, there must be a keyhole if there's a key. I'm not allowed to look through the door. The bar. It's an old-fashioned vinyl record player. Sepia vinyl. Sepia vinyl record, interesting. The Jack of Spades. Goodness. Why are all these cards about here? Bottles filled with every poison under the sun. Some alcohol here too. The enormous snake that winds around the room must be artificial, but the skin is terrifyingly lifelike. The glass tank under the bar is filled with creepy crawlers of all shapes and sizes. The candle is curiously cold. There is movement in the sand in this tank. Something very cold and solid is blocking my way here. Interesting. The grand lobby and ballroom. Ah, I see. A stained glass window filters light through the outside. Wait, from the outside. Yes, that makes more sense. Even more cards on the floor. The Four of Diamonds. They don't seem to be making any particular hand, do they? A copy of Rorschach's Debunked. It's just ink. The book is filled with beautiful monochrome paintings of faces, animals and scenery. That's obviously a joke about the Rorsch... how's it pronounced? Rorschach? Paintings are used in psychology. A handwritten collection of cocktail recipes by L. Bonds. Interesting. The candle is curiously cold. Inside the cabinet is a single piece of parchment. The plaque underneath states that this is one of the lost 116 pages from the original Book of Leahy. Inside the cabinet is a single piece of parchment. The plaque underneath states that this is one of the 12 missing pages from the Codex Gigas. My mask burns as I approach the door. It's as though it's pushing me away. The bookshelf is empty. No, wait. The 10 of clubs. Hold on, what cards do I have now? I've got quite a few clubs, don't I? They're not showing up though. How strange. Ooh, who's this? Time to leave? Oh. Which way is my way out? This is bad. Okay. I think we've explored everywhere now. I could be wrong. I guess the next thing to do is find out what happens to Clay. Was Clay his name? The individual we're supposed to be saving. The chips have the nuanced texture of ivory. On the back there is a tiny engraving of what seems to be a woolly mammoth. Surely not. The bar is stocked with liqueurs and drinks of every conceivable taste, and each one seems to be the most expensive kind possible. There is a vent in the wall. It sounds like it extends deep into the mansion. The 8 of clubs. Okay, I have a good view here. It's okay. Now I'm nearly done. Clay, she needs you. You have to see. You need to see. Ugh, you're the worst. The worst dealing robot ever. I'm tired. I need to finish and find Trinity. Very well, Clay. You made your choice. You win. I win! I win one! I win! Haha! So presumably the drink was poisoned, and if we prevent him from being poisoned, a well-deserved victory, sir, then he'll run in and save Trinity. That's my guess. Right, let's rewind time then. And we'll skip forward to, let's say, 8 o'clock. And then we'll see if we can see the drink being poisoned. Actually, no, I suppose we should do the diligent thing and just inspect the drinks from the first opportunity. I shouldn't have done that. Hey, I thought you were winning us a fortune on the roulette table. Yeah, someone kind of dropped something over. Ah, well, I guess I'll have to sit here all evening and win on the... Someone who used to catch cheaters for your... Hey, I'll have you know I've got a pair of aces right here, look. You fool. I know, I'm going to hell. But for real, you want to play a few hands with me? I'll ask a guy to bring the braille decks. Oh, she's blind. Maybe later. I don't want to get caught up in anything too stressful. I'll maybe take a walk around. Okay, beautiful. I'll be here drinking and shouting at this thing that Sixpence made. So that explains some of what was going on. The fact that she's blind, which explains her lack of situational awareness. So I guess we just wait here and pay very close attention to anyone who may be manipulating the drinks. Seems like I can't get here before he's here though, because I did try and get to this room fairly directly. Listen buddy, I have shots. Oh, here we go. Good evening, Mr. Rockridge. Drink on the house, sir. Line it up. Hey, what was that noise? What gunshot, sir? I certainly didn't hear it. Maybe I've had too many. Okay. Let's rewind time and go to the bar then. Presumably that's where the drink gets made. Actually, can I set the other clock as my starting point? I think that's probably done it. I don't know if that will be relevant, but it will save me a few seconds each time. I don't remember where the bar was. Do I have access to a map? The What's Your Poison bar is one of the great draws of the Sexy Brutale. Every cocktail here is spiced with just a touch of exotic venom from one of the highly dangerous creatures kept within the mansion. It is these venoms that give the drink served here a kick and a flavour that most will never have experienced anywhere else. This practice is both highly dangerous and extremely illegal, which only adds to the appeal and palate of the drinks. It is said that the most delicious and dangerous venom is harvested from an enormous spider lurking deep in the mansion. Here we go. I think I see. Although it's late enough in the day that there's a danger that I'm too late. No, this wasn't the one. Must be further along still. There is no further along still. Let me look at that map again. Oh, there's some rooms down there I haven't explored. Oh, there it is. It's the giant snake. Let's go back in time and go there. But first I want to look at the rooms that we haven't been to yet. Or was this rooms that I'm barred from entering? The door has a complex security code panel. It will not open without the right casino security code. Ahaha! Well, this is going to be terrible. The camera feed is now being shown on the main casino screen. The Sexy Brutale welcome video is now being shown on the main casino screen. The security monitor here has been switched to show footage from the mood setting film intended for the gambling hall. The one-way mirror looks into the gambling hall. The large screen is showing footage from the security CCTV feed. A small seating area looks out into the casino. A one-way mirror? It's a key code for the CCTV panels. Hold on, if that's when the gun shop was, how is it possible that the same person who's firing the gun is also doing the drinks? It's not the same person, is it? Or is it? That person's got a 4 on their head. I feel like the one before did as well. It's as though we're dealing with the same person, which is a bit strange. What was I looking for? Oh yes, the security feed. The key code is correct. CCTV camera switches off. Camera 1, sorry. The key code is correct. CCTV camera 3 isn't in this room. Hey, the screen, that looks like Trinity? Trinity! What the heck? Trinity! Where is she? Trinity! A terrible run of luck, sir. Okay, so that's all I had to do. Presumably. Oh goodness, easy now. Oh, she's standing. That's good. Whoa, whoa, I've got you. Clay. Clay, thank goodness. Let's get you up. Oh, Clay, I have to get this mask off. I don't know what happened. What a fright. Boone? What are you doing here? Man, what a nightmare. Was it you who turned on the cameras? If you hadn't, I don't know what. Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's get out of here, Trin. Bet you could use a drink after that. Oh, man, I could use a drink. You know me so well. Round of blackjack, loser does shots. Sounds like a plan with no possible downside. After you. Right, I imagine I'll be needing those masks. I'm a little worried about not having removed the poison drink though. You found a way to protect them, Boone. Clay is an unstoppable force once roused, he and his brother both. But it's Trinity who is special. Take her masks. It's her gift to you. I don't remember her gifting it to me. Trinity's perfect hearing. Trinity's mask allows you to hear even the smallest sounds. While spying or hiding, listen to whispered conversations or other quiet noises by using the power when the prompt appears. Additionally, you will now be able to hear more when you listen out to your surroundings. Trinity has exceptional hearing. Her blessing is now yours. With that mask, you will be able to find the way through to the guest rooms. There is a girl there who is fighting so hard against the darkness in this place. She needs your help, Boone. Right, so I need to find my way to the guest rooms. Hold on, let's go to the map. If I can remember how. What was the map? Ah, there. Right. Down there is probably not the guest rooms. Could be, but probably not. The other way doesn't look particularly promising, though. Unless more rooms... Oh, it must be the... Oh, there's multiple floors. Ah. The question is... Are more rooms going to appear to fill out the rest of the... So down here, to be clear, we can see that there's some rooms marked on the floor plan which we don't know the contents of. I assume that's what rooms we haven't been to look like, except that there's a door that appears to go nowhere there and a door that seems to go nowhere there. So maybe that's not how it works? Maybe more rooms will be added as we explore further, in which case why are the rooms down here special and are already shown? I know one thing I could try. I could try listening as Trinity tries to enter her room again. And see if this time I can figure out what the code is. And maybe it's the same code here, which will then let me get to a new area. Oh, it's trying to draw my attention to something. Well, I did that before. Here we go. Ma'am, I'm so sorry, but no entry please. This room is off limits. Off limits? Since when are our rooms off limits? Well, it's a surprise, ma'am. Ah, now what have I said? Dash it all. A surprise? Oh, don't worry, I wouldn't want to ruin any surprises. I wish you sounded more sincere, ma'am. I can virtually hear the... Apologies. You heard the code for the casino security doors. Drink prepared, camera 3 turned off. Lucas really should have gotten Grayson to do... Oh. It'd never have been so sloppy as to use keypads with audio. Probably because he'd have known I'd have all the doors open in an instant. Oh, I see. 5564. What? What was that noise? Oh, I noticed she's got her mask on again. Okay. I just wanted to check whether I could coexist with her or not. Since I'd already saved her once, and the answer appears to be no. Wonderful. The painting is a maelstrom of chaos and darkness. It is not welcoming. Interesting. A forest scene, blurred and strange. Or a skyline? My mask burns as I approach the door. It's as though it's pushing me away. You recognise the statue as Carrington without even needing to check for the moth mark. My mask burns as I approach the door. It's as though it's pushing me away. Ah, I shouldn't have gone up here when I did. Oh no, it's alright. The 10 of diamonds. The cabinet is empty. The room gives you a strange feeling of deja vu. Deja vu. Or has that not happened yet? Ladies and gentlemen, the show will begin in 1 hour. Right, let's keep exploring for now. Interesting. The music rooms. Something very cold and solid is blocking my way here. Goodness. Well, that's disconcerting. The fireplace is huge and extends deep into the wall. There's a tiny carving of a moth on one side. The fire is roaring. Its intensity causes your heart to race. Ah, I'm up the top now. The mansion gardens stretch out into the distance. I wonder if over the course of the game I'm going to pick up an entire deck of cards. Right, not allowed through there for now. The guest rooms. Willow blue, the flame in the dark. What I'd really like to find is a grandfather clock I can use to set my spawn point. Flowers in a china vase. They are perfectly fresh. Hungry charm. Check inventory for details. Pom-pom pom-pom fish. This puffy black fish has long hair like fins and looks like an indignant drowned rat. The chair looks very well used. There are some red hairs on the backrest. A sense of peace and calm emanates from this corner of the room. The candle is curiously cold. I want to light the candle, but this doesn't seem to be the right way to go about it. Pygmy sunfish, affectionately named Manbo, loves to dance. Interesting. Golden koi. 10 generations of koi have been fed on pure gold flakes to create this stunning creature with solid gold scales, donated by our friend Aurum. Aurum is the Latin for gold, is it not? An 8 grandfather clock. It needs to be wound. Oh, that's right. I need to find the key to do that. Lamprey, also known as the Bastard of the Deep. This highly unpleasant character is a reminder to us all that life is as ugly and draining as it is beautiful and noble. Oh no. That's not good. Body swings above the darkness. Bone key. Hopefully that's for the clock. Looks like that's not the case. Now I'm out of luck. Farewell items. At least I know which way I'm going now. But before I do, perhaps I should check those other rooms I couldn't get to before. Through here. Because that might be where the key I need is for the clock. It would seem a very odd place to put it, far away from everything else, but you never know. It's a spiky box with a big padlock. There are stacks of ledgers here, rows and figures. That's interesting. I could walk in the same room as that gentleman. The statue has a tiny moth mark on one of the cards. The fireplace is huge and extends deep into the wall. There's a tiny carving of a moth on one side. A stone fireplace. The embers are cold. And there was a card in it. The statue shows a girl weeping over 2 dice marked with skulls. It's an urn made of delicate mosaic glass. The mirror is beautifully crafted and highly polished. Looking into it gives you a deeply unsettled feeling. Right, where were we? The statue shows a girl weeping over 2 dice marked with skulls. It is troubling. There is a moth mark on one of the dice. Alright, let's reset time then. Since, sadly, we didn't find what we were looking for. Can't go that way. Interesting. It's like you said, we should, I don't know, maybe planning a big entrance? I mean, it's his big party, right? Please, just do as I ask. Okay, I'll be there. But I can help you out. And still hope you're wrong. Alright, thank you. Red is safely tucked away in the theatre. Looks like Miss Bell. Interesting. Clearly I went the wrong way. But we may as well observe this for a short while. Oh yeah, of course I can't approach that door. Right, let's reset time. Back we go. And we'll go the correct way this time. If I can remember it. This is the way. Let's check the map. Right, looks like there's places we haven't been in both directions. Ah, that would be a shortcut to the bell tower. Interesting. Right, I remember being here. That wasn't for us yet, since our progress was blocked. Right, we'd been this way. Oh, we're not allowed in here? No. Oh right, that was it, wasn't it? That's why we couldn't go any further that way. Okay, that was a mistake. Okay, we're safe for now. There is makeup spread across the desk, as well as a pen and writing paper. It looks like the top sheet was torn off. There is water seeping through and pooling on the floor. The wall is damp to the touch. Well, that's strange. A painting of Tequila Bell. It's signed by E. Bonds. Doesn't look to be anything else in there. Let's keep exploring. There is a potent there is a potent smell of spices and musk emanating from the trunk. Dangerous looking books fill the shelves. One appears to describe how to split and hide part of your soul through murder. Ah. That's a Harry Potter reference, isn't it? Well, I say a Harry Potter reference. I really wouldn't be surprised if that idea actually goes back to some mythology that J.K. Rowling just borrowed. But I don't know that. It could have been her idea. The desk is covered with macabre bone and skull designs. It appears to be locked tight. The bed is an extraordinary vision of gothic decadence. It looks like it has not been slept in for a long time. A collection of canvases are stacked against the wall. They are all initialed EB. A painting of a skull, or is there something deeper? A small desk, presumably for writing or sketching. A table filled with art supplies. All the tubes of fluorescent white seem to be missing. The canvas has been blacked out. Looking very closely, it seems as though there is a painting of a couple, smiling, under the layers of thick black paint. There is a chalk sketch on the canvas. It is a different feel to all the other paintings in the room, like it was scribbled in a hurry or a panic. Transcendent angelfish. Cruel selective breeding has created this exquisite angelfish variant. It has no mouth and exists only as decoration. Ooh. Dogfish. This sleek little shark was rescued from an unscrupulous restaurant. Has so far eaten a small fortune in exotic tank mates. Scorpion fish. A fierce beauty with striking colours. A single drop of his poison is used in the Abyssal Bite cocktail, available in the casino bar. Oh my goodness. Devil monarch fish. A variant of the tiny devil's hole pupfish. One fish in approximately every 100th generation develops into this stunning monarch mutation. A spiky box with a big padlock. Guest room winding key, that's what we wanted. The seating in this room has a very clear VIP feel to it. Right, we'd better see what goes wrong now, because it's almost time. Oh no. Oh no. This looks deliberate. Oh dear. Poor woman. Right, let's wind the clock. Save here and rewind time. There we go. That's had the desired effect. So far I haven't had to use the listening ability that we have available at all times. This one. Someone stole my charm but left the recipe here? Why? I need to warn Tequila at least. Didn't we find a bone charm? You don't have a comb that I could borrow, do you? Hey, keep your filthy hands to yourself. What? No, I didn't mean... Darling, you've been acting so weird, all cooped up in that room alone. I can hear you at night, you know. Well, at least you'll be safe. I'm coming for you, beast. I'll stop you spreading your poison. Now back to the tank. I think I dropped my invitation. It's a good thing you shared your secrets with me, Lucas. You discovered the secret passage behind the large painting. Enormous, impossible chains suspend a glowing skull over the doorway. It radiates a sense of repulsion and dread. That's not where this is used. Fair enough. It's you who's been calling to Tequila in the night. Swamped in blood. Or something to that effect. The darkness, but it's you! You are the poison that... Oh my goodness. No! No! You are poison. You are. You. I hear you. Oh, am I not allowed through there? That's suboptimal. Oh, I can't go through there. A face in the dark. My candles, they will reveal. I miss you. I miss you so much. She's grabbing something from in there. Perhaps something she requires to perform the terrible deed. Chains, I think. No. Possibly. I couldn't make it out. We don't need to see that again. Yes, let's restart the day. Now I distinctly recall there was a key around here somewhere that we picked up before, but we didn't pick it up again. Was it a bone key? A rope connected to the bell is tied to the wall. Oh, I can't just remove it then. It's a sheer drop down into the darkness. You don't have a comb that I could borrow, do you? Hey, keep your filthy hands to yourself. What? No, I didn't. Me. Darling, you've been acting so weird, all cooped up in that room alone. I can hear you at night, you know. It's creepy is what it is. Creepy. Well, at least she'll be safe. I wonder if I can make it through before she does. Oh, but even if I do, I presumably won't have access there. No. Lucas, that was the name of the servant that did the shooting, wasn't it? Now I'm wondering where that key was. Now, we haven't been here before, but our progress is barred, nevertheless, in that direction. I have completely forgotten where that key was. I'm sure we had a key at one point. The bone charm doesn't go in here, does it? I can't unlock the desk with that. No, we probably need the key. The key that I remember picking up, but I have no recollection where it was we picked it up. The chair looks very well used. There are some red hairs on the backrest. A sense of peace and calm emanates from this corner of the room. Oh, maybe it's the lack of the charm that in one way or another causes her to lose her sense of equilibrium and leads to the awful deed. Anyway, the best idea I have right now is just to wait here and see what happens again. But from the start. I'm coming now. I've missed you all so much. I can't wait to see you. Oh dear. That's the key. I wonder if that's where we collected it from before. Because I remember the first time we got here too late. And I remember it was safe the first time. Oh dear. What a horrible thing. I remember it was safe the first time we came in here. Ah, but not the second, and that'll be why. The mask is gone now. Bone key. Right, now we should check in the chest and see if there's anything there that... Not the chest, the table. The skull. The desk, that's the word I'm looking for. The skull desk. And see if there's anything in there that we can use. You unlock the desk using the bone key. The desk contains some sort of recipe for something called the Hungry Charm. A grim-looking fetish. Its eyes are closed, but its mouth is open and hungry-looking. Okay. Find the playing card. Find this playing card to unlock this information. The King of Spades. An unknown power is needed to unlock this information. Interesting. The desk contains some sort of recipe for something called the Hungry Charm. Right, why can I not interact with it further? I'm trying to think what I can do with this. The key was used up, so it's clearly used just for the desk, but the only thing the desk told us about was the recipe. I don't suppose I can deposit the charm anywhere, can I? Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's reset time. Go to the very, very beginning. And see if we can figure anything out. Someone stole my charm but left the recipe here. Why? I need to warn Tequila at least. Tequila, please stay out of the painting room. Willow, sweetheart, I have to dash. You'll start without me otherwise. You don't have a comb that I could borrow, do you? And then this continues in the fashion we've seen before. Presumably I just need to put the hungry charm somewhere where she'll see it. Can I put it over here? No. Perhaps before she commits whatever dastardly deed she was going to commit? Ah, this isn't where I want it to be. How do I get to the painting room? Hold on, let's check the map. Ah, I see. So is it this door? Yes. Show your face. It's you who has been calling to Tequila in the night. Swamp blood runs in these veins, and I will end this. The darkness, but it's you. You are the poison that I will. I just had a thought. Saving her isn't going to prevent that from happening, whatever that is. She'll continue to do that every time the clock goes back. Then again, as far as we can tell, they all perish after the clock goes back as well. Let's rewind time again. I must be missing something. We know what her movements are. At least I think we do. I need to want tequila at least. Right, let's trade places. Let's follow her very, very carefully this time. See, I'm thinking probably all it requires, and I could be wrong about this, I'm thinking probably all it requires is for us to return the Hungry Charm to her, but of course we can't just hand it to her. I say that because, well, I say we can't just hand it to her because of course we can't be in the same room as her due to how the masks work, but I say that it's probably just returning the item to her. The missing charm worries me, but without that recipe in my desk, there's a limit to how much damage it can do. I'm coming for you, beast. I'll stop you spreading your poison. Now back to the tank. I think I dropped my invitation. Yes, as I was saying, I don't think that the solution is to interact with the object of her demise directly. That is the rope on the bell, because one, the nature of the problem is that she wants to commit suicide, it seems, and that won't remove that desire. And two, the game didn't seem to let me interact with it anyway. Let's see, if there's something we can do that will remove her wanting to end her own life, then that thing is bound to have to follow her path. Because if we did something elsewhere in the mansion, how would she know? So it's reasonable to conclude, therefore, that we can probably place the charm somewhere where she would be. Ah, the flame. A face in the dark. My candles, they will reveal. I miss you so much. Maybe that's the secret. I mean, the text was a different colour. Path is clear to me. Let's see which things we can interact with. I know we can go in there. I want to light the candle, but this doesn't seem to be the right way to go about it. Well, the candle's already lit, we can see that. See, holding up a candle to that painting is tempting, but we don't seem to be able to pick up a candle. Oh, what have I done? I didn't think that would work. Nothing happens. Fed hungry charm. What fish was this? Right. Maybe now we have a fed hungry charm, we'll be able to do something with the desk. I wonder what I do with a fed hungry charm. And I wonder if it had to be that fish all along. Or if any fish would have done. Blood flows into the charm, it whispers that it is ready. Sated hungry charm. Trying to think which other fish we encountered. And whether it's possible we need any more. I think time's going to rewind before we get anything else done. I could have sworn there were loads more fish we encountered. Oh, there's one. Ah, there's one. Although we can't interact with that one. Blood flows into the charm. It murmurs softly, asking for more. Okay, so it probably is only the 2 we need then. Wrong way. I wonder if this will let me get through the door. The door I couldn't get through before. Through here. The door is unsealing. Wonderful news. An enormous tank filled with water. A tiny colourful fish swims in the dark. Candles are laid out on the table. The area seems to have been prepared for a formidable ritual of some kind. The candle is curiously cold. An enormous... Oh, we've read that. Okay, that just goes up and down. The bookshelves have been stripped bare. It's as if someone was clearing everything from the room. Let's hope that's beneficial. Did she light that candle more than it was already lit? Okay, she didn't shoot anyone then, we were just hearing the other gunshot from the start of the game. The darkness, but it's you. You are the poison that I will. Interesting. No, no! I will not hear you. I think we saved her somehow. By interrupting the ritual, although I missed the fine details. Lafcadio? Why are you here? Sorry, Lafcadio. I was going to do something terrible. I don't want to. I don't! I'm just so tired, Laffy. I'm so tired and so lonely. Why do I feel alone when they're so close to me? So close. I was going to do something terrible. But now you're here, and thank you. Take her mask. Willow's second sight. Willow's mask allows you to see things others cannot. The ghost of the mansion will now appear as an eerie blue cloud. Light Willow's voodoo candles to reveal ghosts fully, allowing you to see them, hear them, and talk to them. Goodness, Willow can see things others can't. With her mask and her candles, you can too. There's more to this place than you know. Oh my goodness. Hello, Grimmore. I don't think you'll win. Heh, there's time, girl. There's always time. Goodness me, I wasn't expecting to see that. What was that? I heard something that I don't remember seeing before. If you go right... Oh my goodness. How do I... Oh, I can't rewind time. Tequila, the tequila bell? Oh my, yes. Fine. Silly witch, spoiling my fun. I'm going to find the girl in the sparkly dress. Okay, I was a bit soon then. Too soon again? I wonder how I like the candles then. Hold on, let's rewind time. I was hoping to observe some of these interactions with the ghosts. I'll possibly speak to one. Ah, he's the one that threw the charm away. I can interact with him though, because I have no way to light the candle, I see. That explains how the charm got there though. Let's... Maybe we should have a conversation with Grinmore. Wrong way. Ah, we won't see them till the candle's lit. Okay, there's probably nothing we can do here then. For now. We may be coming back here in the future. Let's see if any other areas have opened up. I take it we still can't go through the fire. No. I wonder if we're supposed to have some tool for lighting candles at this point. Then again, all but one item disappears. Whenever we rewind time, so it's almost like we'd have to pick up the same item again. Ah, so this is what's been blocking us. Excuse me, are you here to see Miss Bell perform too? Please don't let us stop you. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Tequila Bell, the Southern Siren. Now, I don't yet know what happens to her. I remember hearing the horrible noise in the distance of her singing, and then it sounded like perishing. Okay, I shouldn't have gone in there. Is that Lucas? I'm sure we can make this work. Ha ha ha, marvellous. Now there's just one more little surprise. I've sourced a rather special piece of sheet music. I think you'll find it very much to your taste. What? How did you get this? This is a private song. I never... Miss Bell, please. We've already started. Fine. I will sing.
Once I was in your arms, crushing grip of steel. Once you had all my heart. Lord knows where that is now. Now I see through you as though you're made of glass. And it's too late.
Oh my goodness. Oh, she shatters the glass when she sings. Marvellous. Marvellous. Help. Help someone. Help? My dear, of course I will help. Please, lead the way. Oh, they're actually in here. I assumed that there was another room that I hadn't seen yet. Miss Bell, deep down you're a jealous, poisonous siren. You had a glorious, glittering death. I shall now lay you to rest with all the pomp and ceremony I feel you deserve. Hup. Oh dear. You're welcome, Miss Bell. Okay, looking at the time on the clock. It looks like we need to save her before the glass shatters. It wouldn't be sufficient to... That's what I was looking for. It wouldn't be sufficient to get to her after then, I'd suggest. Goodness, what a fancy clock. The way it was in two pieces and then came together. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Yes, let's restart the day. Naturally, we lose the hungry charm. Right, we should start exploring things more thoroughly now. A shallow pool is surrounded by marble instruments. It's like a humble shrine to music. There are tiny fish skeletons in the water. Oh dear. Like the other cabinets in the room, this contains instruments used by famous musicians with facts and trivia on each piece. The display cabinet shows the saxophone used by blues legend Fat Snap. The cabinet is unlocked and anyone is free to play on the instrument. An old-fashioned vinyl record player. Purple vinyl record. A microphone has been set next to the gramophone. Perhaps someone was practicing here? Bella Canto, a singer who possessed an unheard of vocal range. She was able to hit the diamond note, a C10, which was said to shatter diamond, late mentor to Tequila Bell. Homeless Joe Blow, known as the Harmonica Saint, Joe was playing as a busker when a high-ranking priest walked by. He became a permanent fixture in the Vatican City. Ludwig von Ludicrous pioneered the blending of classic organ and skank hop into a new and broadly unlistenable genre of music. Right, that suggests that room's probably going to be off limits to us. Which then raises the question, how it is we stop the glass from being shattered. The stage is fully equipped and looks ready for a performance. The inscription on the side reads, Gagliano. It leans casually against the stage, waiting to be played. The room captures a relaxed, intimate feel. It feels like a place where good times have happened. It's an urn made of delicate mosaic glass. The cabinet is filled with strange musical curios. You think you see a monkey's head converted to a music box. Goodness me. The piano is a lustrous black ebony. The keys feel strangely familiar to your touch. The chute appears to lead to a room on the floor below. There is a faint smell of plants and water. I noticed I had the option of using an item on that door. Old cases, they appear to contain staff uniforms. An old-fashioned vinyl record player, there's nothing on the turntable. The instruments and other musical paraphernalia are hidden under dust sheets. A costume rack filled with various outfits. There's something in one of the pockets. Oh, I missed that. What did I pick up? I thoroughly missed that. I have no idea what I picked up. Let's wait here and see what happens. See if anything's different. Now that I put that record playing.
In your arms, crushing grip of steel. Once you had all my heart. Lord knows where that is now. Now I see through you as though you're made of glass. And it's too late. Oh, what a waste of time.
Oh dear. Is the reason there's so many Lucases because he also has time travel abilities? Are we actually seeing alternate versions of him? I wonder. I wonder though, will we be remembered as Tequila Belle Singer Extraordinaire or Tequila Belle Noisy Tart something? History can be so fickle. Job done. Is he just going to stand there preventing us from leaving? Right, perhaps we should take this opportunity to... I do wish I saw what was in there. I completely missed it. Take this opportunity to explore in here. Storage closet key. The piano is beautifully crafted from what appears to be bone? There's a ghost in here. I could probably talk to her if I... Or at least somebody else, if only I had access to somewhere to light the candle. The stage is a scene of refined carnage. Stained glass, twisted metal and blood is scattered all over the place. Oof. This clearly isn't where we need to use the key, or is it? No. I just thought the record player could also be a box. A bell calling for servants from downstairs. Ah! I could use that to call Lucas away. And then I could go in and pick up the key to the storage room. Hold on, what does the map tell me? Is there anywhere around here I haven't discovered yet? No, it doesn't look like it. What does that let me do? Or maybe he needs the key to discover the music? Maybe I need to go, when I go back in time this time, I need to pay more attention to him. And see what he does. A costume rack filled with various outfits. Oh, nothing about anything being in the pocket that time. This isn't locked. Maybe if I lock it, it prevents someone from doing something? So I can see as far as I could probably call him here, and then I could run round, grab the key to the storage closet, which I assume is in there, and I can use an item on that door. That was something that I picked up on earlier and I said was unusual. But what is strange is that the door is already unlocked, so it suggests somehow the solution is to lock it. Perhaps I get the record to play? Let's try that, actually. Let's see if someone tries to go in there or do something. I could lock her in there. Ah! If she goes in there to investigate, then I could lock her in there and then she won't be murdered. So to confirm that, all I need to do is set a record playing and see if she goes in there. Because I didn't particularly observe. Or lock him in there. Oh no. Is the servant from downstairs going to come in here? Well, there's possibilities there anyway. Perhaps the bell's not used. But then how would I get the key? Has he stopped playing? I suspect I'm on the right lines, but I'm probably missing something. Maybe once she arrives, if I ring the bell, she'll come in here? And then she'll try to investigate the music? That wouldn't let me lock her in here, though. To save her. Because I wouldn't have the key yet. Ah, she's already here. Let's see what ringing the bell does, if anything. I swear it said I found something in the pocket, and whatever that thing was probably a big clue. The secret chamber is home to one of the Marquis's darkest, well, secrets. Knowing his wife loved and missed the sea, he obtained the rarest fish of all, a juju guppy, from the deepest swamps of the Caribbean. These tiny, brightly coloured creatures were believed to house the soul of an ancient demon. Owning such a fish is entirely illegal, but for his wife, the Marquis was willing to break any rule. He created a beautiful, lush chamber, the heart of his mansion, for his wife could sit and watch the tiny guppy. Eleanor confessed that spending time in the chamber with the guppy made her feel greatly uneasy. She said it would whisper to her, she would be overcome with sadness. I can interact with this. It's an old-fashioned vinyl record player. Oh, of course, to play something if I wanted. There is the record from downstairs, but so far all the puzzles have felt really quite self-contained. I don't see how I can get that key before they've left, though. Nor do I know precisely what it's for. Oh, I like the way the mask flickered out instead of just immediately turning off. Storage closet key. So I can be fairly certain that she doesn't go to her dressing room until after Oh, does it always flicker? Yeah, it always flickers. She doesn't go to her dressing room before the performance. And nor does he. The door locks. Okay, I can lock the door then. This all suggests to me that I can... I probably can lock her in there to save her, or lock him in there. But there's a step missing. Oh, I've never done that before. How interesting. Right, is she in there yet? She is. Okay, she must have come round the other way then. It can't be an accident that there's a vinyl record player in the storage closet. Interesting. She'll be coming through in not too long, and I should probably try and observe her movements. Here comes that Philistine. Focus on the music, not the flesh. Go be yourselves, I'm off to something or other. So they don't have a high opinion of him, clearly. I hear someone. Is it her? It's her! Let her through, let her through. Tequila! Where is Red? I need him on piano. We are meant to rehearse. La. Ahem. Miss Tequila Bell. Who are you? Where is Red? Mr. Rockridge sends his apologies, but he's unable to join us. I shall fill in as your pianist today. I'm quite competent, I assure you. Well, I used to sing along to my drunk uncle banging paint cans together, so I'm sure we can make this work. Charming. Marvellous. Now, there's just one more little surprise. Right, so that's what's going on there. I wonder if I could run in and snag the key. But even if I did... without being able to get her into the closet, that's not going to help. Right, I'm not allowed to run in and snag the key. That's not a thing. I wonder if I'm barred from leaving. Something very cold and solid is blocking my way here. Excuse me. So I can go back. I still think it's much more likely that the performance is... the puzzle is self-contained in this area though. The room captures a relaxed, intimate feel. It feels like a place where good times have happened. Maybe I should wait here for a while. See if she interacts with the record player at all. Maybe she picks up the record and takes it to her closet herself. That would explain why there's a record player in both areas. Then I would just need to find a way to get the key off the piano and lock her in there and she'd be safe. Oh, he comes in here. Who left this on? Trying to push the boundaries of musical coherence. And someone just leaves this noise playing? I swear, if I wasn't already murdering someone today, I'd be thinking about doing it anyway. I mean, this then presents the opportunity to take the... key. No more distraction, it's time to prepare. Oh, sounds like Mr. Sixpence has been taken care of. I hope Two Diamonds isn't mad I'm not there to help clean up. So they are named after cards. Maybe they're robots like the dealer. So the thing I'm missing is what's the value in being able to lock... I can lock him in there. If it's close enough that he can hear it, I should be able to lock him in there. Ah. And I know all this happens before she arrives. It must be before 4. So if I'm right, this whole thing can be completed in under 4 minutes. I like the rainbow effect on the clock there. I wonder if that's because I'm synchronized with it. Haha, wonderful. Soon Miss Tequila will arrive, and I shall play her song. And it will be quite the unexpected spectacle. Tricky part coming up. And break for applause. What now? What the heck is that noise? Well, we all know where this is going. Right, let's be quick. The door locks. Wonderful! We saved her. What the heck? I'm blooming locked in! Lafcadio, I wasn't expecting you. I have to practice for the big finale, but Red isn't here to play for me. Would you mind? You play so beautifully. I had a dream I wrote a horrible song, Lafcadio. It was a jealous, mean piece. I didn't mean it. I've always loved Lucas, but I wish the two of them every happiness. Oh, this song? He had me write this for her so long ago. It's perfect. From the top then. This better not be the same one.
I had no intention to fall
Nope.
or to lose my calm. Oh, but you
So she writes music as well.
with that crystalline smile, and now I'm a fool for you. One look and I forget how to walk. One smile, no, I can't talk. One look and I shatter like glass. One smile, I'm whole again.
That was beautiful, Lafcadio. She will love hearing it. Wonderful. Here's our friend again. Take her mask, then come to the window. I wonder what power we'll get now. Presumably not the ability to sing. Oh dear, that looks painful. Tequila's shattering voice. The singer Tequila Bell has one of the most powerful and beautiful voices ever heard. Tequila's mask allows you to shatter delicate glass with her voice. Smash mosaic glass objects by using the power when the prompt appears. Didn't I walk past a mosaic glass vase a while ago? The window has a secret boon. Tequila's voice, shall we say it resonates in this mansion? Use the power she gave you. I see they didn't record him singing at C10. This room used to be the orchestral pit for the room below, the theatre. Can you imagine what this place would have been in the height of its glory? The shows, the music, the life. Tequila loved to stand here, up high, but the Marquis decided it was too dangerous. Her personal enjoyment was sacrificed for the greater good. Sometimes we have to hurt people to help them move on. The path will become clear, Boone. I'm sorry. I thought she was going to push me. She is going to push me. Charming. Hello, Jenny. Yep, everything's going quite well. So far we've saved, I think, 4 people's lives. Although saving is a bit of a... Oh, she believed she was keeping you safe. Yes, very clever. But I think she has rather overplayed her hand. I will find her, then be back for you. In the meantime, do enjoy the show. Ooh, I wonder if she is the Marquis's wife and that was the Marquis. Yes, saving people is a bit... how would you put it? Of dubious value, because every time we rewind time, their life is then endangered again. And so far... So every time we've saved each of these 5 people, but as I say, time started again now, and so they're in danger again. And so we've only rescued them once. If I did nothing this time round, then they would all perish again. And so I wonder if the final part of the game, this is just my theory, I wonder if the final part of the game is going to involve me rushing through all the rooms as quickly as I can to save every single one of them. Let's see, what were the solutions? The solution for Reginald was to put the blank cartridge into the rifle. For Clay and Trinity, that is Mr. Rockridge and Miss Carrington, that was to put the security cameras on. For Miss Blue, it was to grab the Hungry Charm and fully charge it. And for Miss Bell, it was to lock the servant in the cupboard. I wonder if I should have been noting down the time of day when the earliest point when each of these was achievable. Because if I'm right in my theory that the final puzzle in the game is going to be saving all of them, then I'm probably going to have to start at a specific clock and then follow a very specific path to be able to get it all done in time. Could be wrong. Anyway, I think we'll stop there for tonight. So, I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I've certainly been finding the game interesting. I'll be streaming again tomorrow, in which I'll be playing more of the Sexy Brutale. Monday will also be a video game stream. I'm not sure what yet, because I don't know whether we'll finish the Sexy Brutale tomorrow or not, and if we do, I'll have to decide what to do next. Possibly going back to Metal Gear Rising, possibly something else in between. I'll have to have a think about that. And then Wednesday will be my normal poetry and riddles. So, once again, thank you for coming. and I hope you all have a wonderful night. Good night.